And I'd like to know how the 386 has changed your life personally.
It has made me a lot prouder of our company, and it has put Intel in a far more important and unique position in our industry, and that's
Hi, my name is Nancy Pressel. I'm the Public Relations Manager for the 386 and the 486. As you know, we have sold 10 million 386s. In fact, the 386 DX and SX had the fastest ramp-up in Intel microprocessor history. And we have you to thank. So here in Santa Clara, we're having a party, and we want you to be part of our party. So come on and join us. First question I want to ask you, Dave, is how you feel today.
Great. Great. I mean, with a product like this, how can you help but feeling great?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel fantastic. This is, a milestone in the history of the 386, so I feel fantastic.
Did you ever think you'd see this day?
Well, it depends on when. I think a year ago, I absolutely see it. 5 years ago, it's hard for me to believe that's what happened today.
The first thing I want you to do is tell me about your shirt, your t-shirt.
My t-shirt. This wonderful, beautiful t-shirt that I have was a souvenir from the 386 development years. We gave one of these to everyone involved here in this building with the 386. So it was back in the early days. So I thought it would be appropriate to wear it today to bring out here to talk for when we're celebrating the 10 millionth sale.
Now, we're celebrating 10 million units, but I thought it'd be interesting to find out how many we'd actually ship. So I checked as of the end of last quarter. We're a little bit late on our party. We've actually shipped 11,885,000, and we are currently shipping at approximately 1 million units a month of these little babies.
Andy, the first question I want to ask you is how you feel today.
I'm very satisfied and very proud and very hopeful.
Tell me how you felt 5 years ago when you were just undertaking this great endeavor.
I was hopeful that we are launching a successful product. I was a bit anxious because the product seemed late. I was also anxious because IBM, which was the largest trend-setting customer, had not committed to that product and didn't look like it was going to. So I was mildly optimistic and quite a bit anxious.
Did you expect this kind of success? Is this a surprise to you?
It is a surprise. I hoped for success, but if I had to define what success means 5 years ago, I would have missed by an order of magnitude. I would have hoped for this product to be a successful high-end microprocessor. It never entered my mind that it could become the base microprocessor for all office and commercial applications. That's a tenfold difference in how it turned out versus what I hoped for as a success.
How do you think this microprocessor has changed the lives of people who have to go to an office every day, the whole drudgery of things?
It basically takes the constant change that people have to do with learning new software out of their work. It gives them stability in that they learn their application, they learn their human environment, and they can stay with it and improve their expertise on it, become more proficient at it, and not expect that every technological change will now pull the rug out from under them.
I have one last question, and I'd like to know how the 386 has changed your life personally.
It has made me a lot prouder of our company, and it has put Intel in a far more important and unique position in our industry, and that's kind of put more excitement and more responsibility on me as well as on everybody else in the company.
One more question. What role do you think the people in this company have played in making this product a success?
I would say that the introduction and the ramping up of the 386 is probably the most successful story of the last decade of Intel, and it also represents the most successful at larger scale teamwork between the different functions in the company, from product definition to engineering to marketing to manufacturing and to the sales activities. And it brought us together probably in the most well-honed, coordinated way that we have in maybe 10 years.
Tell me what it's been like working for a company like Intel for 14 years.
I think it's been great. I've done a lot of different things. Worked in development systems, worked in CAD, worked in marketing. Now I'm in SMD1, involved with the SX and our future products. It's really neat. It's a very, very proud thing to do.
Tell me something about how it feels to be part of the SX team now.
It's hard to say. I've never been part of a team that was this successful. It's really amazing. It's like unbelievable. We originally had planned on building 1.6 million units in Q4, and we're now planning on building 2.4 million units. Our customers can't get enough. I mean, I've watched a lot of product ramps at Intel, and I've never seen one that's persisted for as long as the 386. I thought it would be over by Q3. It's not going to be over before 1991. It won't be over, but before it even begins to stabilize. It's very impressive.
How has this 32-bit new kind of architecture changed your life?
Oh, it's incredible. I think I think Intel always been a leading company in the computer area, but I think we now put ourselves into the center part of the computer industry. I mean, that's when I personally, people ask me where do I work, and I work for Intel, and they say, oh yeah, 386.
When the first 386 came out 5 years ago, tell me what your feelings were then.
Well, I think it's best summarized by what Gordon Moore actually said. He said this product was born a winner, and we knew from the beginning that this product was going to be a winner.
You knew that from the very beginning?
Absolutely. It was clear. Before the product was completed in engineering, we knew it was a winner.
We're really glad you could join us today, if only in spirit. Thanks to you, Intel is shipping the best microprocessors in the world today. And because of you, Intel will continue to set the standard.